Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to at least grab this so you can kind of see the reward at level 6. The daily quests are unlocked at this point. I can come back each day for new quests that rewards gold and experience points, so it's a great way to get your level up. Now, what I've been doing to get my level up so far is playing practice quests, because the practice quests do give you a good amount of experience. Now, the practice quests can't be used in a quest. That's got to be done in versus mode. It says here, even at the top, quests can only be done. That's a new thing since one of the last major patches. You can still get basic experience. Like when you play a match, you get experience for being in a match. You can then get a bonus amount of experience if you win. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I noticed I went to play practice because I wanted to try a different build with Sergeant Hammer, and noticed that after the match I got half of my level, or actually I did level, and so I got another half of a level by doing it again. And so I wanted to go ahead and do that, get the levels up to try and get up to 6 so we can see what kind of quests we're going to get. So here the first daily quest I get is play 2 games with a support hero, and I get 500 gold for doing that and 50,000 XP. So 2 games in a single day, support hero. I mean, granted, if you don't like support heroes, I suppose that wouldn't be something you'd be overly interested in. But, you know, hey, it just says, I believe it just said played. It didn't say win, did it? Let's go in here. Daily. Nope, it just says play, too. Don't have to win. So go out, go into versus, play with a couple support characters. You lose, you get some XP and 500 gold. And 500 gold is not too bad, you know, for one daily objective. I've also been getting gold for leveling. So at level 4, you got 2,000 gold. You kind of notice how level 5 isn't here. Level 5 was also 2,000 gold. Level 6, as you saw from the footage I just showed, was only 500, but I believe that was because it also unlocked another reward. So the next level I get here, level 7, will probably give minimal gold as well. I'm also looking at level 8, probably doing the same. There is nothing for level 9, so if there isn't a level progress or anything kind of information here, it probably will mimic level 4. I'm not sure. I'll see as I go forward. Now, keep in mind, again, even though I'm kind of reporting this, you know, recording this in the alpha here, again, it's alpha, so any of these values at any point could change. But so far, it's not too bad. I've gained... kind of go to the shop here, see how much gold I've got. I got 9,000. Now keep in mind, I did get 10,000 from the being in the earlier alpha before the wipe. So at this point I've gotten about 4,500 gold, which really isn't bad. There are some heroes here that are only about 2,000, so once I got level 4 I could have bought a hero. But a character that's 5,500, I'm only 1,000 away from that. And my daily quest gets me another 500 closer to that. So in 2 days, I could own one of these mid-range characters in price. I don't think any of the characters here are really any better or worse than the others. It's just the breakdown is, well, generally due to popularity and demand, I would imagine. Again, price is not final. Okay, well, since I've got a quest that requires me to play as 2 support characters, I think we'll go ahead and do a match with one. The 2 support characters that are on rotation are Tassadar and Tyrandy. I think I like her kit a little better, so I'll save her for last. Let's go with Tassadar. Now, I really want his skin. I really do. Alright, let's take Tassadar in, take a look at his skills. Okay, I'm not sure how I managed to snag it, but I can actually try the skins. That is pretty cool. I didn't know that functionality was available. So if you want to try out a skin before you buy it, you can do that. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. Although, I kind of wish he transformed rather than summoned a horse. If they could add a transformation animation or something, just to give it a little flavor, that would be super cool. I'd geek out at that point. Alright, so Tassadar is a ranged support character, which is great, because when you're support, you really don't want to get in the thick of things. So let's look at his abilities. We'll start with Q. Protective Shield, mana, 60, cooldown, 8 seconds. You shield a target ally. It absorbs 600 damage before breaking, and it lasts for 8 seconds. Now, if you look at my health, that's not a small amount. I have 800 health. That's 600 damage before breaking. If I hit it on him again, what you'll notice is his life bar turns kind of blue there. So you can see what his shield is currently at when I put it on him. So if you ever get a shield put on you by a support character like Tassadar, you can kind of see just how much you have left before it goes down. You can see the minions there, they've whittled away about one of the 2 shields, and now the other one's gone, and he's still just going at it there. The next ability we have is Time Warp, 75 mana, it's an area of effect, it's a 12-second cooldown. I'll go ahead and put that down on Arthas. It does 104 damage per second to enemies in the targeted area, and it slows attack and movement speeds by 35%, lasts 4 seconds. So as you can see, he doesn't really have any direct attack abilities. Also doesn't have any direct healing, so he's not a healer, but he can at least provide you some repose from damage, at least. You know, he can stop you from dying immediately if he needs to. Slow time is a really nice ability for helping out your team, getting the enemies to slow down. Not only will they be unable to get away as quickly as, you know, indicated here, I'll put it down like he's not even trying, but he will take damage if he stays in it, and his attack speed is also slower. And yes, you can shield yourself. You can see it shields me far more than it does Malfurion. I have less health than Malfurion, apparently. You can tell by the little bars here. For myself, it is definitely a large amount. If I need to get away from damage, I can definitely shield myself if need be. Time Warp being an excellent support ability for getting in there, getting some damage, and keeping the enemy from running away. Can be useful for damaging the creep if you need to, so there you go. Now, the last normal ability that we have here is Void Shift. 75 mana, 20-second cooldown. You become invulnerable and cloaked for 2 seconds. So just go ahead and pop it. Now, you can't really tell from your screen when you're using it, but from what I've seen of cloaked units, you are not fully invisible. Cloaked units do have a shimmer to them when they're invisible, so you can see them moving. If you look at my Sergeant Hammer video, you will see that when I look at Nova, or when Nova tried to come at me while invisible, I could see her shimmer a bit, and I was able to predict her movements and fire at her while cloaked. So in this case, there's probably a shimmer, but it really doesn't matter too much because you are invulnerable for those 2 seconds. But it does make it easier for you to get out of the way if you need to, so it's kind of a nice double whammy there. Now, your combat trait for Tassadar is a little interesting compared to most. Most combat traits are fairly passive, but Tassadar's is active. This is Oracle. It costs 25 mana, 30-second cooldown. It greatly increases Tassadar's vision radius and allows him to detect enemy heroes, and it lasts for 7 seconds. So if the enemy is cloaked, it should allow you to do that. So I'll go ahead and pop it. You see, you've got larger vision radius now. I can actually see way down here, which is pretty nice. So it's a 30-second cooldown. It gives me 7 seconds of sight, but that can be really nice. Having sight on the field, anyone that's played this kind of game style knows, if you're really good at looking down at the map, I haven't gotten used to that skill. Even in Smite, I've been pretty bad about getting used to that skill, and I tend to lose focus on it. But if you can master that, having sight is very important. If you're pushing in a lane and you're afraid that maybe someone might be coming after you, or maybe you notice someone's missing in another lane, then you can just pop sight, and you can see, you'll be able to look around, you'll have vision on everything, and since it does detect enemies, you don't have to worry about obeying line of sight rules. If there was someone hiding in here, I should be able to see them, even though normally they would be supposedly cloaked. Alright, so that's the abilities. As you can see, he's interesting. He definitely is. I am more of a combat, or I think I'm more of a combat-oriented player. I like to be support with the right role. This one could definitely work. I would definitely need to have the right teammates to really make the best use of it, of course. Alright, let's reset the levels here. we'll go into combat looking at the two ultimate abilities that we have. We have the first one is Twilight Messiah. You gain a 610 point shield. Basic attacks deal 234 damage, and basic attacks will also do splash damage for 117. It lasts for 15 seconds. So 600 point shield, it is about the same as the normal protective shield as I have here. So we're going to go ahead and pop it. You can see I become the Messiah. My basic attacks do more damage. And the splash damage is great for coming and go over here. You can see I can start clearing the lane with it. Obviously good for team fights as well. If the enemy team is together, it will allow you to do a whole bunch of splash damage to them and help out the team. This is obviously more of an offensive ability than anything else. If you're really going to be playing a support Tassadar, you probably won't use it. But if you're like me and prefer a little bit more combat, then it might be for you. Alright, let's go ahead and reset the heroic. Let's look at the second one. The other one is Force Wall. It creates an unpathable wall. So really, that's all it is. It's a 12-second cooldown with a 3-second duration. So this is basically another one of those ultimates that's not really an ultimate. So Tassadar can have a total of 5 abilities on his bar if you go with Force Wall. You've got the Oracle, and you've got the wall here, and I'll go ahead and show off here that I can like block Arthas's movement here. Of course, I blocked it in the wrong way. I was going to try and stop him from getting up on Malfurion, but instead I ended up trapping him at least. Here, I can go ahead and... There's the wall. The AI is not really playing along, so I can't really get a good feel for where he's getting blocked here.
It shall be done.
But with the right team, that can be very useful. You get a team with, say, Stitches or Diablo who have really good control over enemy position, and you drop a wall behind them so they can't run away. Or maybe you need to get away. You drop a wall on your allies as they're retreating so that the enemy can't chase them. So again, the support role is definitely seen here with the abilities that Tassadar has.
Choose a talent.
Alright, now that we've taken a look at his abilities, we're going to go ahead and take him to a match to get half of that wonderful, wonderful XP from the daily quest. Now, oddly enough, as I came out of the practice mode, a new daily quest came up. And this one says I just have to play 2 games. So let's take a look at my quest, and I want to see if that's a new one or if it's a second one. Okay, it is a second one. So what's good about that is these 2 double up. 2 games, doesn't matter, just play, don't have to win. And play 2 games with a support hero. So these will stack. I'll do both, I'll get 1,000 gold, and I'll get 100,000 XP. Looking at the level, I need, well, it won't show me there, but I need 300,000 XP. So that is a third of my level. That's not too bad, especially when you consider the fact that you get about 60,000 for a match. Actually, I think it's more like 80,000, because I believe if you win, you get 80,000 and then another 20,000, so another 100,000. So if I were to play one match and win, or do both of those and win, I would level, because I'd get 100,000 for the 2 matches, so that's 200,000, and then another 100,000 from the quest. That would level me. So 2 wins, and I'm easily level 7. So it's really not a shabby amount, and that will give me a new rotation slot. Which what I like about this is that they give you a generous amount of free-to-play heroes. I have a total of 7. Once I unlock the other slot, I'll have 8. I'm not sure who else is on free rotation at the moment. But we're going to go ahead and take him in, give him a go, see how we do.
From order comes justice.
Ah, excellent. I finally get a new map. For some reason I've been getting the same 2 maps every time, but now I finally get to do Blackheart's Bay. So you must collect doubloons. Attack treasure chests, mercenaries, and skeletons to collect doubloons. Turn in the doubloons. Hand them over to Blackheart, or you will drop them when you die. And, of course, when you give him all the doubloons, he will bombard your enemies. Receiving 10 doubloons from your team, he will bombard the enemy's forts. The number of doubloons required increases each time you enlist his services.
Choose a
So it
talent.
gets harder and harder to basically enlist his services. Now we've got a pretty good mix here, it looks like. We've got Raynor and Nova, we've got Kerrigan and
Battle
Diablo.
begins in
So we
30
have 2
seconds.
ranged assassins, 1 melee assassin, 1 tank, and me as support. So wherever Diablo goes, I'm probably going to go into the opposite. I will probably want to go more with Kerrigan, but she's not moving. So... oh, there we go. So I guess me and Kerrigan in the north, support and melee
10
assassin. No, she is... wait, why we got 3 moving mid? What's going on here?
5,
Diablo is going to the
4,
south by himself.
3, 2,
oh boy. Alright, well let's see what we get. Regeneration Mana Master. Gain 3 regeneration globes, permanently gain +1 health. It stacks, or you can get Path of the Wizard to gain extra mana and okay. I'm kind of by myself here. Oh, I see what they're doing. They are going up to get the vision there. Alright. That's cool. Let's kind of go in and try and help out. I'm not sure which one of those 2 I want. Oh dear. That's not good.
It shall be done.
Alright, let's kind of
Enemy slain.
get in there. Alright.
Be at peace.
Demon Hunter is getting away. Let's kind of come in here.
There is strength.
Alright, get out of there. Gotta have my got my finger on the trigger, ready to hit my invulnerability if I need it. Alright, I'm not doing so hot at the beginning here. I'm not very used to support characters. I'm gonna go ahead and go
Choose a
drink.
talent.
There's 3 of us up here. Looks like we need to get some of the chests. We can see that Turnday is attacking one of the chests here. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that by myself. We're both support, but
For ire.
let's kind of pull back here. Come on, Raynor, help me out. Alright,
Choose
popping
a
vision.
talent.
I don't see anybody here. Alright, Diablo in the south is being assaulted by Brightwing and Diablo. Looks like Kerrigan is going to get a chest. Let's kind of go down here and help Kerrigan just in case. Alright, I'm going to pop a shield on Kerrigan here. Uh-oh, get out of there. Shield on Diablo.
A talent.
Come on, Diablo is able to get away. Okay.
Remain vigilant.
Shield, slow time bubble, try to stop Brightwing from getting away. Excellent. I can't really heal. I don't have much health. And I need to use my abilities a lot. I think I'm going to get Regeneration Master, though. We're going to go ahead and do that. I should have gotten that
Choose
earlier,
a talent.
because it would have helped picking up any globes in the area. Come on, come on. Shield him. Alright. Slow time field.
Remain vigilant.
Let's get out of there. Alright, let's look at my next tier of talents. I have Focused Attack. Every 5 seconds, next basic attack is 50% damage. And I have Space Jump. Allies that enter your time warp gain 20% movement speed. I'm going to play this guy pretty support-based, because I'm not sure... Well, you know what? Let's get myself a bit of damage. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play damage, and I'll do another one where I do a bit more support. Since I'm not used to the support playstyle, I'm going to try and focus on doing support while doing damage. See if that works out. Alright, Raynor's moving in on Nova up here. Let's just kind of take a look at the other lanes, see how they're going. We've got 3 enemies down there. Very good. Taking that out. Alright, I'm going to take this vision away from Nova. I don't really have... Yep, got her out of it. Okay, very good. Uh-oh. Shield.
An ally has been slain.
I can't
An
slow time
ally
yet.
has been slain.
There!
A
Now I can hit
hero
her.
has left the battle.
Follow her. Oh, that's her clone.
Choose a talent.
Alright. Alright, half of, the protective shield expires, 50% of the shield remains indefinitely. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's definitely support. To actually get a permanent shield if it expires. And then, of course, basic attacks decrease cooldown. So I'm going to do that. That way I can use my ultimate a bit more often. That's kind of my... Oh, jeez. We failed this. Alright. Oh, no, I couldn't.
Has been slain.
I couldn't shield him in time. I tried to. Didn't quite work out. Oh, this isn't good. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to pop my vision to see who's in there. Ah, yep. Nope, they weren't able to get me, but I'm having a hard time of it. Again, not very good at the support characters, but I will try my best. We all saw what happened when I tried to play Brightwing. And I'm kind of learning the map and what I'm supposed to be looking for. So let's see what's going on south. We've got Diablo pushing against Raynor. Up north, we've got Nova and Brightwing pushing against Kerrigan. What's going on here? Okay, Diablo is fighting Terrandid. Let's kind of move in on him, try and help out. He's got 2 people on him now. Gonna try and come up and help out Diablo. Giving him a shield. Alright. Shield on Diablo. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm invulnerable and I'm cloaked. Uh-oh, that's Diablo's Apocalypse. That's bad. We did not get hit, thankfully, but yeah, we had to keep moving or we were done. Raynor getting a chest down here. Very nice. He needs to return some. We need 10 doubloons. The enemy needs 12. Let's see if we can't check out here what's going on.
Choose a talent.
Finally hit level 10. I'm going to go ahead and get my Twilight Messiah. Like I said, we're going to go for a bit of a damage build here. Since I'm not so grand at the support, I want to have something to fall back on. Oh, hello.
An enemy has been slain.
She's trying to put in her doubloons, trying to stop her from doing so. Alright. Well, I'm going to try not to waste this. Alright. Let's get away. I'm cloaked and I'm moving. Alright. We need to stop them from turning in these doubloons. I'm going to come down here and let me pop sight.
It shall be done.
Okay, I don't see them nearby. Okay, they're down here. Diablo is fighting Diablo. I'm going to come down and help him out.
We're on, boys! Let's liven up this place!
Alright, looks like we... Oh, get away from that. Shields. Slow time. Get Diablo, get Diablo. Ah. I popped my invulnerability to try and get to him. This isn't quite working out. Don't have my ultimate, of course. Alright, so we've each summoned... Oh, wow. Pushed him right over the wall. Very nicely done by our Diablo. We really need to kill these guys. Come on, shield up, Raynor. We can see on the character plates who has doubloons. Like the Demon Hunter has 2 doubloons. So if we want to focus on somebody, shielding, 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 slow time. Alright. Periodically reduce incoming abilities or basic attacks slow enemies. Well, since I'm... taking a lot of damage, let's do Spell Shield. Again, if I were going support, I'd probably go the other route. I'm kind of going the opposite of what I think I would normally pick, just to kind of try it out. You know, basically, that's what I kind of like about the way this is I can pick any number of talents that I want to try out a completely different build. It looks like Raynor already has kind of a slowing attack. Ow. I should have hit my invulnerability. I'm still getting used to that. Alright, Raynor shield. Shield on Raynor. Slow time bubble. There we go. And there was Apocalypse. Oh, almost.
Killing spree.
Alright, let's help out Diablo here. Give Big D a shield. Invulnerability. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, get the heck out of here. Kind of trying to shield as I can.
Fort destroyed.
We are not doing the greatest, but I don't think we're doing terrible just yet. We are still kind of even. They have turned in 4 doubloons, though, so that means they are ahead in this match right now. Okay. Let's get that out there. There you go. Pop that. Put her right into the slow time field. Excellently done, Diablo. Excellent. Very nice. He worked on that very well. We need to try and make sure they are not getting their doubloons in. So let's go ahead and slow time on Tyrande. And she is still getting away. Ooh, nice try. Nice try with the orbital strike. None of us have doubloons, unfortunately, that are here. Let's see. Where would some doubloons be? Do we have any chests? I don't know where all the chests are, unfortunately.
It shall be done.
I'm going to try and get one of these. I don't know if I can do this easily.
We will decline the future.
Defeat the pirate. Oh, okay. So these aren't mercenary camps. I defeat these guys and I can earn some doubloons. Excellent. Okay.
Choose a talent.
So there's 2. The camp respawns in 2 minutes. Awesome. All right. So I have 2 talents. Both of them affect my Void Shift. One activates at low life. So Void Shift will automatically activate after Tassadar falls below 15% life. Has a 60-second cooldown. The other is Dimensional Shift. 50% faster and heal for 680 while Void Shifted. Ooh, that's a tough choice. To automatically have it active would be pretty nice. But move speed and regen, I think that could be useful because I do use it to escape. So we'll go ahead and do the shift. Unfortunately, the enemy did get all their doubloons in. Let's see what's going on. Looks like the northern end is being hit here. I'm going to go ahead and come up here. I'm going to try and let's grab this. Pop vision so I know what's going on around me. That's a really good ability to have when going in. Like, I wanted to take out this vision node. They could easily be hiding around it to stop me if I wanted to take it, or be nearby and see me coming, because obviously they can see anything that that thing sees. So popping my vision before I go in there is useful. Now the problem is they are all pushing up here on the north. My entire team is... I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're all in the south here.
Fort destroyed.
No. I gotta come up here. We can't let them take this base. I'm gonna come in and help Raynor. Alright, let's get my ultimate out in there. Oh, of course I get polymorphed right as I use it. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I popped my Void Shift, but unfortunately I must have hit it just too late. Because the moment I came out of polymorph, I hit the button, but the death screen popped up at like just the exact time that I hit that. So unfortunately I was not able to make that work. So that was very smart of them. I popped my heroic ability, tried to get some damage out there, and of course what they do, polymorph me immediately. And then the moment they could, they took me out. Since the polymorph doesn't last very long, that was a very smart move. Alright, so it looks like my team is going after the mercenary camp. My team is starting to move together now, which is really nice. We are unfortunately quite behind, though. We kind of look here, we can see that they really got into our northern base here. We have lost our north tower in our main spawn. The enemy team really hasn't lost too much. Our team, we're starting to finally push into their towers, but if you look at the mid here, they still have a good amount of defenses here, and even on the north end. We're not, I would say we're not as far behind as it might look. This is easily recoverable. Problem is, they already have 10 of the 14 doubloons they need. There goes Diablo. Alright, we need to stop these siege units. Alright, let's get him. Nope, nope, nope. You're not getting that kill. Alright, let's pop back because, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, there's the polymorph, and they are hitting me with some very strong abilities. I can't really do too much. Okay, good. I had my shield up, so that didn't really do too much. Let's go ahead and pop the slow time field on this siege unit and try and take him out. Yeah, that's really going to hurt. Now, he's starting to hit the south part of the map. So the good news is the south part of the map is more defensible right now. The bad news is that's really going to push them into our base. That's just not good for us. Oh man.
The enemy has destroyed a fort.
That camp won't be up for 2.5, and these. Yeah, we're probably done here. Where is my team? There is Nova. Let's go ahead and mount up. We're really spread out. I don't really like the feel of this. I want to try and move in with my team, but I can't really predict where my team is going at this point.
An ally has been
And that's
slain.
really what gets you in games like this. If you don't have some kind of coordinated effort, like, I'm a support character. I can't really do too much here. Even though I'm picking some offensive abilities, I really can't do a lot. Oh, man. Alright, thankfully, I had my shield up, so I was polymorphed, but I was invisible polymorphed. I don't know why, because I didn't pop my invisibility there. Alright, I'm trying to keep them back, but it's not working out too well. Slow time, please. Thank you.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, we're trying. We're going to keep trying. It feels like every time I try a support character, I don't do so well. I did a lot better with Sergeant Hammer. Now, we did lose that match, but we had a very real possibility of winning it. This match, not so much. We already are down behind. They have 11 doubloons, and we have none. And we need only 12 to get the captain. But unfortunately, we're not defending. When they have a possibility of turning in, we're not defending. It doesn't seem like we're also going after the doubloons very much. Let's go ahead and pop sight. I want to take a look around me.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, here comes the demon hunter. Oh, here comes all of them, actually. They're gonna turn in. That's gonna be it. Yep. Stop turning in. Where is my team when I need them? Oh, they're all pushed back. Ah, jeez.
A hero has rejoined the battle.
Yeah, this match is going to be done, ladies and gentlemen. It just seems like the enemy team is working together far better.
Your palace is under attack.
Alright, slow him down.
Has left the battle. A hero has rejoined the battle. An ally has been slain.
All right, let's go after Brightwing.
I think they've had enough.
All right, got the slow time. Got the slow time. Come on. Got him.
Palace under attack.
All right, yeah. We're pushed back really far now. What do I have? Resurgence of Storm. Upon dying, revive back at the altar after 5 seconds. It gives me that
The hero
reoccurs
has
every
left the
2
battle.
minutes.
Choose a
Fury of
talent.
the Storm. Basic attacks chained to
The hero
enemies.
has rejoined the battle.
All right, I'll get Fury, so I get some chaining going on. I'm gonna go back, return to base. The enemy team is fighting us in the south. I'm gonna try and head there. Help my team out. We are even in levels, which is kind of funny considering how much they are really knocking us for a loop here as far as the objective is concerned. Alright, let's try and take out some of these siege units here. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Shield her, shield her. Oh, you're kidding me.
Has been slain.
And Diablo. 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 Oh, jeez. I can't. Yeah. Nicely done. Okay, shielding Diablo.
Ally has been slain.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
A hero has left.
Shield
the
on
battle.
Raynor.
A hero has rejoined. the
Trying to use all of my... basically trying to do everything I can with the talents I've got. I've got chaining going on.
A hero has left the battle.
Okay, cool. I blocked
Hero
that
has
sniper
rejoined
shot that
the
was meant for
battle.
Raynor.
Your palace is under attack.
This isn't... this is bad! Oh, this is so bad. And there comes Diablo. What are you doing, Diablo? I popped my invulnerability there. It seemed to work. Come
Hero
on.
has left the battle.
Slow
Hero
time
has
field.
rejoined the battle.
Come on. Alright, and there comes his team to help him out.
You have been slain.
Yeah, I tried to shift out. That wasn't working. They are working really well together, honestly. You know, I try and move in, and the enemy team pretty much counters us. No, a little bit of pausing here
Enemy
going on.
has been slain.
System performance not doing too well, going down to like 10 frames a second, unfortunately. Once again, still a little unoptimized. There has been a recent hotfix that's supposed to improve a little bit of the performance. I think it's actually been a little bit better since they did that. Alright, so let's see how the team's going. They are going into the north side. They're going to push heavy there, it looks like. The enemy team, however, looks like they picked up a mercenary camp and it's moving in. Alright, some doubloons have spawned down here. The enemy team has 12 of 18. We're really not playing the objective. We're not, and that's what's killing us. We have 5 objectives, 5 doubloons turned in from Diablo, 5 turned in from Raynor. But look at this. The Demon Hunter and the Terrande here have both turned in like 25, 34. They are winning this for their team. Like, we're not doing, I would say, terrible as far as fighting, but we're not playing the objective. And it's going to kill us. What's nice about this tab screen, by the way, I really like this, you can actually see which ultimate they pick. So you can see, oh, okay, Nova's got her triple tap, Emerald Wind on Brightwing, so I know that he'll push people back if he needs to. Rain of Vengeance on the Demon Hunter, and we have Starfall and Apocalypse. Apocalypse seems to be the popular choice when it comes to Diablo. Not surprised, it is a global ultimate. Every single ally or enemy has that little fireball put under them. It's very easy to avoid if you see it coming, but if you, say, get stunned in it or something like that,
An enemy has been slain.
not much you can do.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Well, there's a whole bunch of slain allies, and yeah, I'm getting out of there. I was about to try and shield up
An ally has been slain.
my buddy there, but that just didn't happen. No. Sorry. No. Go away. Go away. Shield Diablo, shield Diablo. I shielded him. Not much I can do. He's gonna die again.
Has been slain.
Oh jeez. Get in there.
Palace under attack.
Not too much I can do. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a lost match. I have yet to win a versus mode, so that is unfortunate. And the downside may be that I could be just running across teams that are working together. I don't know if I'm... See, there is no way to tell if the enemy team has a group that grouped up together, like if they're playing with friends or they're playing as a group. So I can't tell if 3 or 4 or all of them actually queued up together. Like, I know I queued up as solo. Did any of them queue up as solo? I don't know. But they played it really smart. They did really well. They did play the objective a lot. Mainly these two. My team, not so much. I tried to stop some turn-ins, but obviously I was alone most of the times I tried to do the stops on those turn-ins. I did attack some of the groups that had doubloons once I realized what was going on. That's the other thing. Being new to the game, I know what the map objective is because, thankfully, Blizzard has that wonderful splash screen that says, hey, here's what you need to do on this map. I'm like, okay, great. I understand. That's how this map works. The downside is, even though I know what I'm technically supposed to do, I still have to learn the lay of the land, right? Now, for most MOBA games, it's pretty straightforward. You have 3 lanes, you have a jungle. The only thing you really usually have to learn is the jungle and where all the buff camps are and how to effectively navigate the jungle. Usually the lanes are the easy part. In this mode, I really wasn't sure where my objectives were and where... I knew where the turn-in was. But I'm learning that. So as I play, I'm going to get used to the map, going to get used to the routes I have to take. Like in the very beginning, everyone went center. I was like, what are they doing? Why are they all going center? Well, it was because they went for one of the vision nodes. Alright, well, hopefully my terrible playing has not turned you off to the commentary and all that. As you can see, I've already completed half of those objectives. I'm going to go ahead and go in as Terndy and give her a shot. And we can see I'm not doing too bad. I'm at 1,700 of 300,000. So I may not level the next fight, but it will be darn close. Now, Terndy thankfully is a healer, so I can play healers usually a little bit better. Brightwing was tough for me because I didn't have direct healing. With Brightwing, it's like, okay, you've kind of got a constant AoE heal, and the downside of that is that usually when you have that constant thing happening, it's not very strong. So honestly, the best thing you can do is kind of just hanging around your allies. In this case, it's really all about the shields and the slowing. Support that I do well are usually things like healers. Like if I were in, say, Team Fortress 2, I would play medics. I enjoyed being a medic. I could do that fairly well, but I could also be a combat medic. The problem here, of course, being the RTS style, is having to kind of learn those skills and what it takes to be effective in combat in an RTS game. It'll come. And again, the lay of the land is also very important. Once you learn maps, I mean, honestly, I think in almost any game type and genre, once you learn the map is really the one you become really strong at it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this, the Level 6 report, and of course a little bit of gameplay with Tassadar. Until next time.